We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So stepping in, John Birdie, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And he misses there, 1-2. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is O'Neill. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. His career numbers against this pitcher: he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. So far this season, Marte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fastball called for strike 2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Marte is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starling Marte is the second out of the opening frame. Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Up high, 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row, as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here for Colton Wong. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this will be fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Another one sent foul. No outs, nobody on. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Cervelli is there. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Miguel Rojas.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Two 2-0 now. Rojas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now batting, Isan Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Aye.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Belted high and deep into right center. O'Neill looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Sandy Alcantara. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-1 now, Miami. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler O'Neill. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Joyce to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Now to the plate, John Birdie. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 5, John.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball
2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Number 2, Starling Marte.
Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count 1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And Oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
You froze him on the fastball there. Starling Marte is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. To the plate now, Brian Anderson. Ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's inside. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count and the pitch.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. so it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Harrison Bader is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jack Flaherty comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Flaherty stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So striding in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Two and 2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
There's ball 4.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Striding in, Isan Diaz. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Sandy Alcantara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside ball.
One and 0. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and 1. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Carpenter, a native Texan. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and it's 1-1. All right, back to him on the mound. To second for 1. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Marlins lead this one 2-1.
Your attention, please.
So
now,
a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
Wainwright.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. This is line to left. Bader arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out. Yeah.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And now a pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Here's the pitch. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. On the run is O'Neill. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
Count for 2-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Joyce. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Tommy Edman is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
The 0-2 once more.
I got count 1 and 2.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Joyce, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Genesis Cabrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Digging in, Matt Joyce. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cabrera, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Cards leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Lane Thomas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2.
Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jesus Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Miami. Number 76, Jesus Sanchez.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Thomas at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Birdie.
Now at the plate, John Birdie. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Has a look, now the pitch. Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's running again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Marlins lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brad Boxberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Boxberger.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas, as he'll take a look at ball one. Boxberger is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-0 home. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
That's the exact definition of hitting a ball where it's pitched. What I love is he didn't cheat to anything. He let that fastball get deep, and he drove it right out of the yard.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Carlson.
Colton Wong will stand in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Richard Blyer takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Richard Blyer.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Blyer, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A bouncer to the left side. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here comes the 1-0. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got the count 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
1-1.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Fowler at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The set and the 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Couple of walks for him thus far. In there, strike two.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Skied into very shallow right. Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Jairo Munoz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Garcia, a former Dodger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Ready on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Alex Reyes will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Alex Reyes.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Here comes the first pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Jazz Chisholm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for Miami. Number 70, Jazz Chisholm.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
John Birdie is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Starling Marte will be next. The 3-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Starling Marte.
His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now the 2-1.
Line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Ryan Anderson. Popped him up. Goldschmidt
has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ryan Helsley takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Matt Joyce will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The run scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 6 and the Cardinals 3. Brandon Kinsler is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cardinals, the center fielder, Thomas.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-1.
Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. Right side. He's got it. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, second baseman, Wong.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Chopper, foul. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Miami came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Yimi Garcia gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brandon Kinsler closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-3. The New York Mets smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Chicago Cubs defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-4. Ketel Marte was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the D-backs took care of the Reds 7-0. The Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-6. The Colorado Rockies hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Brewers at home 9-2. The New York Yankees bested the visiting Indians 3-2. The Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-8. The Toronto Blue Jays beat the O's in Baltimore 2-1. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-2. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-2. The Chicago White Sox pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-2. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-6. The A's launched 3 home runs as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.